Just Hallie Vogel. And Hallie, we also have some sunshine in the forecast for today.
Oh, it is going to be a nice day for sunshine today. I will say a few more clouds will start to wander in the afternoon. Certainly not a big deal. What you're going to notice, gusty winds, and it's not going to be as warm as it has been in recent days, but still nice. So cooler and breezy weekend ahead. Temperatures stay in the 70s both today and tomorrow. Quiet stretch of weather, though, on the way, and that continues into next week. And then we're back to what we're going to call average, with temperatures back into the low 80s next week. This is how we finished yesterday. I thought yesterday was a really nice day, low humidity. The evening was perfect for an evening walk. Looks like the same today, 80 for a high in Detroit and Monroe, but most of us were in the 70s yesterday, mid 70s in fact, and Howell and Pontiac 75 and 76 degrees. We typically see 82 and 64 for highs and lows. We were on the cooler side this morning, 56 our low this morning, and 98 is the record high back in 1944, with 45 being the record low back in 1972. We're at 64 degrees right now, 70% humidity, and a west wind at 14 miles per hour. You can see that sun shining across Metro Detroit. Each station reporting sunshine, maybe a little more cloud cover up toward Lapeer. We're at 66 degrees, 63 in Ann Arbor, 66 degrees, so mid 60s in Monroe as well. Just wanted to show you the dry air. So the lower the number is, the drier the air. So we are about bottomed out around 50 for our dew point temperature from start to finish today. That is very comfortable. We look to the north, and there is an area of low pressure, though, moving through the UP just over Lake Superior in general, but it's pulling down some of the cloud cover through Mount Pleasant, Saginaw. You're going to see some of that north of I-69, but it does look like we're going to stay dry today. Just kind of winding in those west winds as it wraps in and pulls down the cooler air. It's going to bring intervals of some cloud cover, and then again, gusty winds at times. Right now we're seeing a gust of 16, certainly tolerable, manageable. 21 in Lapeer, also a 21 mile per hour wind gust down toward Monroe out of the west. So sustained winds, meaning most of the day are winds about 15 miles per hour. And then we'll start to notice some of these more frequent gusts up to about 25, maybe even closer to 30 in a couple of cases. So yeah, it's going to be breezy. But this dotted line is a trough. This stays to our north throughout the weekend, but tomorrow it does come a little bit closer. And as it begins to sag to the south, maybe a few sprinkles trying to squeeze out along that boundary. It's mostly dry, but so remote and so isolated, we're going to call it dry at this point. And then as we get into Monday, a system passes to our west. Can see a little bit more cloud cover out of that. We look at the gust forecast for tomorrow. It looks fairly comparable to today, maybe not quite as windy, but our temperatures in the low to mid 70s today. Good sleeping weather again tonight. Partly cloudy, that cool breeze off of a west wind. 58 in the city, cooler in outlying suburbs, and we do make it back into the 80s though next week.